Welcome back again to Rome 2 Total War, and it's the Octavian campaign, or Emperor Augustus, whatever you want to call it. I'm just wondering about definitely what I want to do this turn. I'm thinking it might be an idea to bring these out now. Might be a little too early, but I'm going to do it anyway. I want to take this place, and where's it going to come? About there? Yep. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, another one? No, I don't. That should be fine. And I'm not sure about these yet. Can I bring them out? I'm going to risk it, you know. I'm going to get them on the run, and I get them to take that place while I've got the opportunity. I'm probably going to act a little too quickly here, but I'm going to go for it anyway. If that's the way in, I don't quite know how you would attack it. I'm not sure if you go in this way or that way or wherever, but I think that should be close enough. So let's get in there. Just check that I'm not losing anything. Right, okay, I don't know if I noticed this or pointed it out on the previous video. Well, I won't have done if I hadn't noticed it, but these guys here are losing all the time. They're suffering from what would you call it? Attrition. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and have a look. I think I've looked at this before, but I'm not sure if I've looked at it on a video. There's something going on here, and it seems to be a lack of food. Yeah, it is. What's that? -6. Yeah, well, I've had a look at these other these other ones up here, and they don't seem to provide any food, or they might produce just a little food. This is all part of the same thing, so they're not any better off really at all. So if you look down at what they've actually got in these places, there's very little that can give them food. In fact, I can show you this one as well, actually. I see it gives me that number 2 one there, which is, well, in fact they've got 3 food, haven't they? They've got 3 surplus food, I would say, actually, which surprises me, because you'd have thought those other places would have taken food away, but maybe this one's got more food. I can't remember now. No, not really. So I don't quite know why this has got surplus food, but it has got surplus food of 3. This place down here has got a minus food, -5, so I suspect they're running on their little empire that's left of it at the moment, about -2 in terms of food. I don't know what's happening. Is there another one down here? There is, actually. I haven't even checked that one. It looks like, oh, right, rebel army, and they've got nobody in there. That's just going to get bigger and bigger and take them out, isn't it, really? So what have they got in that? They're -1 food down there as well. So oh, -5 in there. That's strange. I thought they shared it with the province, but maybe it's just that one. I really don't know. But okay. Anyway, point is that they're carrying minuses wherever they go. They've only got that one building. That's that. I don't quite know how this is working. -1 food on there, because the only building that they've got in there is just that one building, and that's one that I would expect to provide food. But it might be one of those weird ones that, although you think it's going to, produce food, it doesn't. It's really just for export. So I don't know anyway, but it's not looking good for them, is it? That's the main thing. And in fact, when you look at the forces that are inside here in Carthagio, you can see 76 out of 120, so they're not doing well. This one will be the same. The troops that he's had in here before, I'm not sure I can see them, I can't, and they might not be doing very well either. But of course, once you're at sea, you're safe, because you can't. Oh, actually, that's full. That's interesting. I thought maybe they'd have lost as well, but obviously not. These as well? Oh, what sort of state these are in? Yeah, these are okay. These seem to be providing their own food. I can't remember exactly how food works now, but I think what it is that you produce food for your own province. Then, if there's another province that's minus food, you can help them out. But if you don't have enough food to do that, then there's a problem. So I think maybe these are producing enough food, but not enough to help with these. Just a surplus of 1, isn't it, or something? I don't know anyway. But okay, now I was tempted to move these perhaps over to here to defend both those places. But I'm not going to do that yet because it doesn't look like he can attack them yet. See what I mean? He can't quite reach there. If he decides to go for there, then yep, okay, I'll move down that way. But at the moment, and of course I'm free from him there as well, so I feel sort of fairly safe. Not brilliantly so, but fairly so. And of course he can't reach here either. He might want to go that way. If he does, I've got a massive garrison in there that can hold him off without hardly any problem at all. I must admit I am tempted though. In fact, I'm going to do it. Just realised, why don't I raise forces in here and raise a fleet? Yeah, which is that one there. Yeah, I don't know what I can recruit in here actually. Oh, I can get some of these. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it at that. But the main thing is they can then, oh hang on, it can't move back into there now, can it? Let's get rid of them again and then move him back into here. So I'm not even sure he needs to actually, because he'd still get the support from the garrison, wouldn't he, if he was attacked? And there's not much in the garrison anyway, is there really any point? 6, 31 out of 120, 48. I don't really see any point. I'll just give him the men there. I don't think he needs to. Oh, unless they're unhappy. Let's see how happy this place is. Minus 29, but he's losing 20 soon. That would still put him on yeah, I'm going to move them in. Because, yeah, okay, I've moved a big army out of there, haven't I? Well, let's move those into there then, and then give him the recruits that I was going to give before. I think there are 60 in each of these, are there? No, only 45 in these. These are biremes instead of quarremes or whatever they are they? Let's have a look. They are biremes, yeah. Okay. Somebody was telling me today they've been to Marseille on holiday last week, and they've been, well, I presume it's down here somewhere. I wonder what it's called. Is that Marseille? Marseille must be further up. This would be Marseille. Ah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Massilia. That sounds like Marseille, doesn't it? Well, apparently it's a massive Roman fort, as you can imagine. Not only that, it's a massive Roman port, I should say. Yeah, that's Genoa, so it can't be that. It will be Marseille, and or Massilia. And he said that there are some massive, great big vats of, you know, those amphoras that they've got, those jugs that you can't lay flat on the ground. They've got some that are just, I don't know, he seemed to be describing something the height of man, you know. But it was for, well, he reckoned it was for wine, you know. So I don't know where they were sending it to or bringing it from. Maybe it was from Italy and they were sending it out to their troops in Africa. I've no idea what was going on. But anyway, there you go. Interesting, isn't it? Well, I thought so. Okay, I did leave a note for myself about what I needed to do as well. And I can't remember what it was now. Oh, I know. It was simply to check that I'd done everything with regard to temples of Minerva, etc. I'm still 3 to... Yeah, you see this, I can't get more. You see, it's -3 public order. I don't think I can really afford to do this, you see. So I'm just going to hang on to this for food's sake. Let's have a quick look around, quick whiz around everywhere, just to see if I can build any more temples. I don't think I can, but just in case. Right. This is where the game is a bit primitive, isn't it, really? I should be able to just tap in Minerva, Minerva update, and it'll find out all the ones that I can update. This is... Yeah, it's only when you start to think that way, isn't it, about sort of how modern computers work, that you start to think, well, you know, sort of how poor the games are. Now, that's the one he had, isn't it? -4 food. Oh dear. That's where he's got his problem, isn't it? He's got that kind of thing in there. He's obviously got the lower grade one, so maybe it's just -1 food or something, but the main thing is, it's not providing him with food anyway. Right, I don't see any temples of Minerva that I can build or increase, so I think that's going to be it for now. Right, okay, well, let's do an end turn and find out what happens. Can he get close enough to my troops? Well, while that's happening, I'm just going to take the volume off and have a sip of my tea. So it'll be a couple of minutes silence there for you. Well, nothing much to report there. Defensive alliance he wants, and it's the Gaetuli. Where is he? Is that him? No, it's him. Is it him? I've no idea where they are. Are they here? Oh, it's these here, pointing at them there. Do I want a defensive alliance with them? Gaetuli. I don't really need it, do I? Oh no, they want me to pay. I'm not going to do it for a payment. Okay. No, I really don't see any point, you know, in paying out for something I really don't need, because they've got... Well, what's this now? Numidia wants me to join their war against Iberia. Well, that's a definite no-no. Iberia are over here. I don't want them moving into Hispania, do I? So, no, that's a definite cancel, that one. So far, nothing too exciting. Right. Good. Looks like I'm going to be spoilt for choice for a battle here, doesn't it? Mission successful. What's that one? Maintain 110 units in total. Wow, I didn't know I got quite that many. Objective issued. What's that one? Control 38 settlements, either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. Well, surely I've got 38 settlements. You'd have thought so, wouldn't you? Okay, faction risers. Who's that? Dahe. Are the Dahe friendly? Let's have a look. Where are the Dahe? Dacia? Have they gone right to the bottom? Oh, I see. Well, maybe it's because they're not known to me. Well, they are known because I've been told about it, but they're not known to my traders. Let's put it that way. Right, back to event messages then. Construction report. Right. Consecrated ground is soon going to become a Temple of Minerva. Oh, there. Okay, good. This one over here. Consecrated ground. And again. Temple of Minerva. Right. Is that it? Construction report. Settlement, harbour, villa. Might be worth looking at the villa actually. Because maybe the villa can be upgraded. Now it's +4 food. Right. Now that's +4 food as well. But with increased wealth. Might be worth it. +3 army replenishment. Not sure I really need it there, but hey ho. -1 public order, +7 food. And this one, +5 food, -1 public order. It's going to have to be this again, isn't it, I'm afraid? I tend to go for this all the time. Grain pits. Yeah, okay. Household expands, thank you. Inspired populace, very good. Troubled populace, shipwrights report, mission successful. Objective issued. So, okay. Right. Well, it looks like it's my choice, doesn't it? I don't think he's done anything good. He's still skulking in the hills outside Syracuse, peeved that he's lost his army, probably hoping for, I don't know, rebels to come to his cause, but he's got no chance because his empire's falling apart. Have you noticed what he's done here though? He's put these at sea, so he's not losing any more men. Of course he can't recruit while he's at sea, and I don't believe he can replenish. Might be able to, but I don't think so. Now down here he was about to lose, wasn't he? Have these got any bigger? There were about 4 or 5 in there, weren't there? Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 in there now. Ah, but he's taking troops down there. He's got a full 20 in there now. Where did they come from? Well, if he's got any sense, he'll just stay outside, won't he? He's going to be losing every time, though. Right, he's getting -13. How can you get -13? Look at all that squalor from those other buildings. -13. Good grief. Has he got anywhere that can make any kind of difference up? Well, they're on -2. So, -13 and -2, these should be the same. I don't know why I moved over, I could see from the other one, couldn't I? So he's got -13 and -2, giving -15 in 2 of his provinces, and this one is +5, so he's working on -10. These should be losing troops, surely. No. They're not suffering attrition now. Why? Is it because this area... Oh, I know what it is. These are producing enough bread so they can look after their population, but they can't help the other places. That's what the big problem is. And then looking at that, see, I remember now, if they have a surplus they can give it away, but whatever surplus they can give away is going to be a drop in the ocean to these guys. Right, okay. I wonder why I was looking back at this. I know, because I wanted to look at these. 60 out of 120, 240 out of 480. They're down to a half. The other ones will be as well. So, yeah, I don't know, out of 5, 6 legionary units, if that's what they had, they're down to 3. They've got no chance. Yes. Right, okay. Tempting, isn't it, to bring these ships over to help them? But I'm not going to. Let's see what happens. I think he is going to try and help, isn't he? But he's too late. And my ships in here can increase. Plus, I should have some kind of a garrison in here by now. What have I got in Panormus? 44 plus 56. Oh no, it's not good, is it? Hardly any men at all. Can he reach there now? No, he can't even reach there. Can they? They can't either. In fact, they are slowed down. I wonder why. What is making them go so slow that they can't hardly move? What's that? Missile damage. Ability war cry. Ah, forces in this stance cannot move. They're patrolling. They're stealing from here. Well, I presume they are. I don't know anyway, but they're out of it anyway, and they can't attack me wherever they are, wherever they go, so we're fine. Right, so they need to attack there. And inside here, what did I say? Oh, they're full. So they've, well, basically they've got one unit of veteran legionaries, and the rest are vigilers and plebs, and waste of time, really. I bet you this place is better. No, it can't be, can it? Or can it? Let's have a look. This has got 6 instead. 1 veteran unit and vigilers. They're rubbish, aren't they? Can we attack now? Oh, I don't think I've got enough to do it, you know. I'm going to have to recruit more. I'm going to need... If I recruit units, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3... Can I get another one? No. Okay, I can't go in with that because all I've got is spearmen to take on his legionaries. And it's not going to be enough. It really isn't. And he's got these as well. Raiding Hemiolia. So I can maybe take those out at sea, possibly. But then I've got all this lot to take on land. Plebs, no problem. Levies can shoot at me. The veteran legionaries will hide, won't they? They'll keep out of the range of my ships. No, I can't do anything about that. That will have to be next turn. Was there anything else? I know we got construction complete. Faction shipload. Nothing else that I can do anything about, I don't think. So, let's get these back to normal then. Which is, where are we? Stance none. Oh, can we reach? Oh no! Looks like it, doesn't it? Please let me reach. Yeah. Okay, well this video then is going to be about taking that place. I haven't got any long range missile ships or anything. And it's going to be a case of fighting against the walls again, which we've done fairly recently. Oh heck, well it's the only video I'm going to get, isn't it? Mind you, the other one might be more fun, because I'm going to have the ships to shell him, aren't I? So I wonder if it's worth just doing the auto-resolve. On auto-resolve 87, 88, 92, I'd lose only 8% casualties. I think I'm going to have to go for that on an aggressive stance. Because he's got a wall there, and his towers are going to shoot at me, aren't they? I'm going to lose a lot of men to the towers. So I think that's probably a fair result, isn't it, that one? Mind you, it would be Testudo, wouldn't it, against the gate? Who's going to fight against? Who's going to put up against me at the gate? These, I suppose. But he's not, because they're his general. He's going to put these up against me, which I'm going to murder. So, I don't know really. Do I go and fight him? No, I'm going to take the aggressive stance, and I'm going to take the 8% casualties. And then I'm going to do the battle over the other place. I can't do it this turn, of course, because I'm still raising ships. will next turn, and I'll include next turn on this. So we're going to occupy that.
Your orders.
Thank you. Anything I need to build up? Anything I need to do? Oh, he couldn't afford to put food in, could he? Well, I'm not going to put food in either. I'm going to go for Temple of Minerva yet again. What have you got in here? 30 wealth. I could increase these as well. Do I want good ship places? Maybe I do. Plus 3 growth per turn. Plus 3 growth per turn. That would give me plus 5 growth per turn, which would be nice. But it's a -1 food. Can I suffer any more minuses for food? Gives me Latin cultural influence. It's bound to be steeped in Latin anyway, isn't it, really? But it's expensive. I'm going to go for that. I am. I'm going to suffer the -1 food. And I'm going to go for that. Okay, what does this one do? -2 public order and 5 food. Yeah, that's where we're getting the food from at the moment, isn't it? Right, well I can't attack here. I'm still researching that technology, you know, the one that gives me public order. This one here. 153 is my rate at the moment. Is it that one? It is that one I'm getting, isn't it? Yeah. It gives me +2 public order. I've got this one before, just improves tax rate. So, okay, 2 turns away from that one. This is the ultimate one I want to get, and it's still 16 to get at the moment. I'm hoping to get enough Temples of Minerva to bring this down to a more reasonable number. But, I mean, I'll settle for 15. You know, something anyway. Right, okay. It doesn't look like he can do anything. He can't reach me in either of these places, I don't think. Not effectively anyway. And he can't defend this place. He could raise troops in there. He could, couldn't he? He could put a general in there and raise troops. I'm hoping he's got too many generals already, so he won't be able to do that. Let's see what happens. How many have I got in here, actually? I've got enough in there to take him on, you know. I've got 120 men. Now that's a point. I've got 120 men to fight his garrison legionaries. I could go in this turn. He's got 120, I could match him. My other troops could easily take on the vigilers and the plebs and the levies. Just means my general would be doing a lot of the work. Should I go this turn and not recruit? Damn. No, I'm going to err on the side of caution, as they say. Yes. Okay. Oh no. Hang on. Unassigned skill. That will undoubtedly be this guy.
Ready for orders.
So what am I going to do with him? I'm going to give him what? Weapon damage inflicted by missile units. Very nice. Construction costs. I should have done that before I started to build that building, shouldn't I? Oh, medium siege engines. Actually, I'm going to go for that one. Yeah. I should have checked if it brought my fees down, you know, for recruiting those troops, but anyway, never mind, I've done it now, so let's just go on and see what... Oh, I know. There's one other thing I could do with finding out what age this guy is. How old is he? How do I find something about him? Age, 34. Is he going to live to 54? I don't know. I'm just thinking about gaining the maximum abilities for this guy by doing small tasks. So a task might be, say for instance, I don't think he can hit him, can he? No. His task might be to, I don't know, is there something very cheap I can do? Oh no, 425, 390, everything's expensive. 57 to commit arson. Which building would I want to destroy? I don't really want to destroy any, do I? Because they're all taking food away from him. I could poison his wells. What does that do? Inflicts minor damage upon all local garrison units. This one incites unrest. But I don't see the point. He's very, very positive, to be honest. I'm going to go for that one on 50%. Actually, it might not be wise, because I might lose him. I can do with him to spy. Nope, that's good news. Does he go up in anybody's esteem? No, he doesn't. Damn. That's a pain. So he's now 29. Oh dear, he's on the way down, I'm afraid. Okay, and everything's at sea. It's the only way he can survive, or begin to survive. The other thing that puzzles me is this. How on earth is he managing not to fade away? Where's he getting his bread from? That's bizarre. Maybe it's because he's in this formation. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Left click to inspect. Oh, I don't know. Maybe when you're in a fort, it's better. I really don't know. Maybe you're just eating grass. Actually, there's a thought. I wonder if the general and his entourage needs to eat anything. Yeah, they do, don't they? 'Cause I'm sure the general's unit loses troops to attrition. Oh! Right, he's come out and defeated those rebels. But did you notice that he had the sort of red skull above his head, or whatever you call it? 2,500 non-aggression pact. Who wants that? Dacia. He's going to pay me a load of money for a non-aggression pact. Is this my land? No, it's Dacia. I don't know. Hang on. He wants me to pay for it. Oh, you should cocoa. No chance. Oh, I misread that one. Didn't misread it for long though. Not when it's going to cost me money, I didn't. Right, okay. He wants me to pay 2040 for a defensive alliance. Who's this? Dumoni. No, I don't want you either, thank you very much. We're all the way back in Britannia, or up in Britannia. So I don't see any point in trying to appease you, old fella. Let's get an early night tonight and get a good start on the work I've got to do tomorrow. Okay, mission successful. Trouble is I'm without orders at the moment, so I'm trying to build up a stock. I'm never excited by building up stock, I just like to fulfill orders. Right, another family seeks to adopt one of your family members. Stop the adoption. Oh my gosh, 16,500 that's going to cost me. Wow. Hang on. I've just got 10,000. Subjugate different factions, 11 different factions, by making them your client state or by capturing their last remaining settlement. New bonus objectives have been added. Right, okay, what's that? Oh, it's an objective issue. Why do you read things? It's a man thing, isn't it? You know, you read a newspaper from the back, you read the information things from the bottom. Why do they put headings at the top if you're going to start at the bottom? Doesn't make any sense, does it? Okay, motivated populace, thank you very much. War declared, shipwrights report, mission successful. There's nothing. There is nothing at all. War declared, Antony's Rome and Dacia, that's got to be good. Thrace and Antony's Rome. Oh good, Antony's Rome is at war with everybody, that's what we like to see. Motivated populace, let's go and find out where it is. Noria. Okay, that's good. I don't know if I need to have a look at it. Plus 13, but it has put, I was going to say it's put me in the part of the world I'd like to have a quick look at, which is Bibracta. Let's have a look, see how they're doing. Public morale is stable. Public morale? Public order. Let's see what this does then. It's going to rebel in 2 turns. It's on -2. And it's going to, no, 23 turns I should say. It's on -2 at the moment. But, next turn, I'm going to get, haha, +2, am I? Yes, +2 public order. So it's done, isn't it? We're sorted. So I'm going to tax them, so I can get some money out of them. And what else am I going to do? I was going to look in here to see the culture thing. And the culture's changing 0.3 every turn as well, so it's all good stuff, isn't it? I just want this though. I want that so that cultural conversion is +6 in all places. I don't think I've got cultural conversion +4 actually at the moment, which is not bad, is it really? But I'd like to push that up to +6. I think that's something that other factions won't do. They won't jump to that one. So I think it's got to be good, isn't it? So what do we get? 153 at the moment. So we're above the 1.5 research rate. I bet you it's not as good as this yet, though. It's not 158, you know. Damn, why? Moan, groan. Right, here we go then.
Yes.
What's we find I can't reach now? Just have a quick check around. Nothing that can get to me, is there? Nothing at all. Nothing here at all. Where have they all gone? I wonder actually. Oh, getting distracted again, aren't I? Those troops there. Yeah, look at that. Oh yes. Oh, it won't let me see them, will it? Ah, never mind. But these have now gone on land. It's not going to show me that either. Oh, what a shame. And these are off land. Damn. So I can't get an idea, can I? 23 out of 120. Ha. Now, let's see if I can poison the wells again. He's still lacking bread. We need to build up this character's abilities. So, poison wells again? I think so.
Sabotage.
Just don't die, please.
Choice.
Excellent.
Success
Now has he
is
gone up in
all
ability?
I want.
Yes! Excellent. Now,
How may I
one of my tasks, where is it? Get my bit of paper out there with all my tasks on. Veterans, Spy Master, attain maximum rank of Spy. So it's going to take a while to do that, but if I do things like that, I might be okay. I might eventually get there. So maximum rank, I'm going to get it that way or that way. How do I get to that one? Unlock at rank 4. Their rank is too low. All men have weaknesses that needs to be exposed. How do I? Oh, it's this, isn't it? That gets me up the rank. Rank 3, experience 30 out of 48. Well, let's see what this does. Cunning, chance of evading enemy agents. That could be a good one for me, you know. Campaign map movement, intercept orders, authority, manipulation, persuade, assassination. I think maybe I'll go for that one because no, it's not evade. I want to avoid being killed. Incite unrest, -20 public order. Intercept orders, 1 piece of enemy information discovered. This action. Assassination, manipulation. I think I'm going to go for this one. Yeah, I'm going to go for that one. Now what are we up to now in here? We're on 30 out of 48, so it doesn't seem to have improved anything, does it? But I'll have another go next turn. I want to try and get to the absolute maximum if I possibly can, and that is a good place to be doing it. In fact, maybe it's a good idea to build his skills up while we're here as well.
How can I serve,
He's 36, so he's not bad either. Can he get up to a senior rank? Perhaps I can get him to... I don't know, what can I get him to do to this guy? Again, poison his wells or something? No, I don't know. Assassination, military subversion. Show of force, 50%. Right, reduces the morale and charge bonus. Target stopped. I'm going to go for that, you know, simply because I want to build up his ability, and I think that is a soft target. Please. Excellent.
All I do
Now,
for
has he
Rome.
gone up in ability?
Salve! How can I help?
No, afraid not. Damn. Oh, he's close. He's on rank 2. He's 20 out of 24. I need another 4 experience for him, and then we'll be away. Right, okay, I'll just keep picking on him then. Yeah, I know it's going to cost me money, but it's one of my targets, you know, to get the most senior, what do you call him? Most senior champion and the most senior spy. I also need to get the most senior, what do you call them? These guys, these diplomats. How am I going to do that?
Ready, willing, and able.
How do I get him to do... Oh, he's pretty good, actually. Physician. Dignitary. And he's close, isn't he? What is he? Experience? 40 out of 48. Does he go up every turn anyway? I really don't know. He's currently on... nothing. administration advises local officials, thereby increasing tax rate while helping protect local settlements against authoritarian agent actions. Left click to deploy, whilst deployed agents can't move. I don't know. I really don't know whether he's gaining rank. He can't be gaining ranks. I haven't done anything to him for ages, have I? And he's old. I don't want to do it with an old one. He's a bit younger. He's got hardly anything going for him. I'm going to check this after the turn end, because he's currently on 40 out of 48. If I ask him to do something, which is increasing tax rates. Left click to deploy. Let's have a look, see what the tax rate is. In here the tax rate is currently what? Tax rate is 8%. Tax rate is 8%. Oh, let's see what happens if I do something with him then.
What do you wish of me?
Right.
I shall see to the grain stores.
No. Hey? That now says 2%. Sure, did it say 0.8 before? And it's 427. Let's try the other one as well.
Ready, willing, and able. I shall see to the
So
grain
it's 2%
stores.
427. So this now is 2% and still 427. Well, in that case I'm puzzled. But we're still going up culturally, so okay, that's wasted loads and loads of time now, and I'm going to end up not doing this battle, aren't I? But no, I'm afraid I am going. Well, I'm not afraid. I am looking forward to doing this battle, so I'm damn well going to do it. Right, no matter how much time it takes. Okay, all that's going to happen on this video now is I'm going to fight this battle. So if anybody thinks, well, I've seen this before, go to the end of the video. I'm not going to do anything else other than just take this place. It's entirely up to you if you want to watch it or not. You won't miss anything. Or you can just scroll to this point, can't you? So, right, okay, but I am going to fight this. First of all, I'd like to find out what this gives me. 64, 61, 68. So the best chance I've got is 68% of my men coming out of this. Let's call it 70% of my men. So I'm going to lose 30% of my men. Let's keep it simple. So 10% is 69. So if we multiply 69 by 3, that gives me 30%. So 69, well, it's 70 by 3 is 210, take away the 30, that's 100 and 180. Right, okay. So I should lose 180 men. So I should come out with 510. Let's see if I come out with any better than 510. I think I worked that out about right, didn't I? Yeah, probably. 200 and... Should I do that again just to make sure? 69. Did I say 69? Yeah, for 10%. 20 and 30 is 180. 207. It's actually... hang on, I did my maths wrong the first time, didn't I? 369s. Well, I know what I've done. I've taken too much away. Blimey now, why am I doing this? I'm doing it at the top of my head, aren't I? Maybe I should do this while I'll do this while I've started the battle. So it's 690. Now, what am I going to do? Fight, battle on battlefield. Okay. Right, so it's 690. 10% of that is 69. So 3 69s is easier done if I do 3 70s. 3 70s are 210 minus 3. So it's 207. So I should lose 207 men. I'm going to make a little note of that. 207 men. And I had 690, so I'm going to take the 207 from the 690. So that gives, I'm doing this on paper now. So 7 from 10 is 3, make that a 1, 1 from 9 is 8, and then 2 from 6 is 4. So I should have 483 men left at the end of this battle. And that's sort of with 70% of my force left, not 60, 8%, whatever he said. Okay. Where are we? Come on, it's taking forever. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is blow those out of the water. So I want to make sure these are dispersed in a good way. All dry weather's good. So I'm going to start deployment. Okay. Now, I don't know where he's going to land, because it won't show me, will it? I don't know if he's going to be over here, or if he's going to be over here.